Well, we're keeping our eyes on the skies for the middle of this week as Storm Team 44 meteorologist Gunnar Consol is tracking the possibility of some severe weather, right, Gunnar?
Yeah, and it would be hard to see this warm of weather this time of the year without it ending with severe weather, because whenever we get these bouts of warm weather, we will always see cold weather return, and when it does, it's going to clash with that warm air, and that's what we're going to be seeing take place over the tri-state late Tuesday into early Wednesday. Right now, we're seeing lots of sunshine, so no matter where you're looking, nice blue skies, just some high cirrus clouds, not really shading us at all. So the ground is getting really warm out there, and we can look at current temperatures and see that we're at 71 degrees. The record for today is 72 degrees. The forecast for today is 76 degrees. So we are expecting to break the high temperature record basically everywhere in the tri-state this afternoon, because these temperatures are going to be on average with where our temperatures are in May. So it's February, it's feeling like May, and when we get that cold air returning, it's going to clash and we'll be dealing with some severe weather. Now, we got lots of sunshine in the whole region, but we are going to be keeping our eyes towards the west as a cold front approaches late Tuesday into early Wednesday. But right now, let's just enjoy the nice day that we have on tap. Fortunately, timing out to be a Wednesday or a Monday. So we're dealing with 76 degrees for our high temperature this afternoon. It is going to feel pretty warm. And after the winter we experienced, you may even actually break a sweat today since we're more acclimated to the colder weather and not so much this warm weather. I know it's not hot, but it still is going to be warm for us coming out of winter. Now, overnight tonight, we could see a few isolated showers. This isn't that threat for severe weather that we're tracking, even though we could see an isolated thunderstorm or two during the overnight. Still tracking showers, but that's not the big threat, and neither is tomorrow. We're still tracking isolated thunderstorms, but those are mostly going to be in the morning. By the afternoon, we're expecting mostly cloudy conditions, but things are going to be gusty up to 25 miles per hour for our gusts. Now, let's look at that severe threat. We have a 2 out of 5 on the threat index everywhere in the yellow. The biggest threats will be large hail and strong winds. Yes, there's a potential for tornadoes, but right now we are monitoring the threats for hail and strong winds with these storms. So with that yellow threat, you can see that as we go through tomorrow morning, the biggest thunderstorms are expected to be in that yellow part of the tri-state, in that 2 out of 5. Those storms will be rolling through around 3 a.m. So Wednesday morning, likely not going to be a night that we get a lot of good sleep. And as we wrap up this weather, we could even see some mixing where cold air rushes in right after those severe storms. So we could be dealing with some hail in the morning, sleet in the afternoon. It's definitely going to be an interesting day. But right now, that winter potential isn't likely, but that severe weather threat is. So looking at the 7 days, we're looking at isolated storms tomorrow. Wednesday, that's the big threat, and it's going to be in the early morning. So be sure to have a way to get alerts. But fortunately for us, as we wrap up the week, things are looking balmy.